Before we solve this problem, I want to focus on a couple strategies with you. First, when you work with geometry and you have a complex diagram, that is to say a diagram that's really composed of more than one shape, do yourself a favor, make sure you identify all the shapes in your diagram. For example, here, I see a small triangle, I see a four-sided shape, and of course I see the large triangle. Now, a further point. When you work with a problem with no concrete values, no real numbers, do yourself a favor, test numbers. That's almost always the easiest way to solve these sorts of problems. For example, here, imagine I were to label this angle 30 degrees. Well, if we focus on the small triangle, what would x have to be? We know the angles inside any triangle add to 180, so if we have 130 and 190 degrees, that means the remaining angle would be 60. In other words, x would be 60 degrees. But conversely, if we now focus on the large triangle, we can see we have an angle of 30 degrees, another of 90, so what's y have to be? Again, because the angles in a triangle always add to 180, y would have to be 60 as well. And there you go. That is the proof that here the two quantities are equal, which means the correct answer is C.